What's up, everyone? Welcome to another episode of Let's Be Real.
Playoff Rondo is here, people. Playoff Rondo is here.
Word up.
You
Don't
should
blast it.
consider decaf, my man.
Word.
Nah, son, you gotta be hyped today. But look at the sun, bro.
Oh, yeah, it's nice. It's beautiful outside.
Come on, son. 61, bro.
Is it 61? I thought it was 62.
61, 62, who cares? Who cares?
What's going on, everyone? I'm here, Joe Mamble.
Boy, Big Sharp.
QB.
Your boy Sean.
Who are you, Nas?
What?
Nah, man, I'm just showing, bro. that's all I have, man.
Yeah, Big Sherm on set today, boy. All right, so.
High off life, brother. High off life.
Where I hear that. Today's episode is called What the Fuck.
No. See, you already fucking up.
How am I fucking up? I named the episode.
Oh, my bad. I didn't know you changed it.
No, the segment we do.
Oh,
yeah.
Oh, my bad.
The name of the episode.
My bad.
Jesus.
That's on me. That's on me. That's on me.
That's a fucking blooper.
That's on me. That's on me.
What the fuck?
What the fuck, man?
That's on me. That's on me. My fault, people. That's on me.
What's going on? So the reason why this episode is called What the Fuck, because last week we sat up here and we had some couple predictions about the...
It was off.
I wasn't off.
Wait, hold on.
I was off. You was off.
Everybody here was off. Everybody here was off.
What you said?
I said Pelicans.
Nobody.
You said sweep?
I didn't expect no sweep.
Okay.
I didn't expect no sweep. Oh, no.
Yeah.
I don't think anybody picked Anybody picked the Pelicans last
Hell,
I picked
did.
Blazers in 7.
He picked the
Pay
Pelicans.
attention, brother.
I
I
did the same
did.
as you. I think
Listen.
that's too, but we didn't see that sweep coming. None of us.
I ain't see that sweep coming at all, bro.
Anthony Davis is here now.
He been here.
No.
Listen.
No. He's here
it's
now.
It's a playoff series. Let's relax.
Now. 47, bro. 40 for the series. He's averaging 32.
Listen.
Oh, he's been here. He just didn't have the opportunity.
Yeah.
No, listen.
Didn't the first time he went to the playoffs, he got swept.
He got swept.
Yeah, but he was balling.
And he had nobody.
He was balling in that series.
Yeah.
All he had was Drew Holiday that time. That was it.
Well, damn, there's a new Drew Holiday in town now, boy.
Yo, they
I think he been there too. It just now he got his coming out party, man. He got a platform to show it on, really. You know.
Yeah.
True.
Well, remember he was an all-star with the 76ers a few
exactly
years back. Most people thought that was a fluke, but he balling, and
he had them on lock last night for the whole
had
series.
him on lock every night.
Every night. Well, how much he contributed that last game?
41.
Listen.
And listen, they were blowing them out first of all.
Yeah.
And then they came back. But Anthony Davis shut that down real quick.
Shut it down.
Real quick. And then Rondo came in with his playoff Rondo. He's here now. He's ready now.
This is the thing I want to talk about Rondo.
Okay.
Me and QB was talking about it right before the show started.
Let's see if this is what I've been saying. Go ahead.
Yo.
Go ahead.
Rondo last season for the Bulls.
Same thing,
bro. He went down. You remember we were surprised when they went up 2-0 against it was with the Celtics.
Yes, Boston.
They went up at 2-0 against the Celtics. Everybody was surprised.
He didn't get hurt. I think they was coming out of there.
Yeah. They would have beat them.
Yeah. D-Wade probably still would have been on the Bulls. Or, you know what I'm saying, if they would have won that series at least. But when you lose the first round, you got to disband that team. It just, Hoiberg didn't have the personnel that he wanted.
He didn't know what he was doing
He didn't know what he was doing. But Rondo went down, they lost their identity. You know what I mean? And Rondo's proved it. He had a 17 assist game, game 2 or something like that?
Yeah. And
then just the level of defense that he's putting on the pressure of C.J. McCollum and freaking Damian Lillard. Look, man, when you see C.J. McCollum has 38 and Damian Lillard is the star of the team, I get it. You know what I mean? C.J. McCollum's a shooter, but boy, did they ever make it hard for Dame Dollars.
Yeah, son. They were blitzing him from the beginning.
I haven't seen nobody hold him down like that.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
He they say he only averaged, 19 points?
Like about 19.
About 19. It's a hard 19, too.
Yeah.
You look at Dame in that game was 5 for 14, man. You know what I'm saying?
Every game looked like that, though.
Yeah, 5 for 14. Let's see. 8 turnovers. You know what I'm saying? Only 2 assists, 3 rebounds. Wasn't really helpful, man. Wasn't really helpful in that game for Drew Holiday. Like I said,
where did he come from?
Look, Drew Holiday.
He been here.
No. this level of playoff performance.
Well,
how many times he been there though?
True.
He had all years with the Sixers. He wasn't going there.
The
team was.
Remember, that was before the process.
Process even started.
That was before.
Then when he got to the Pelicans, they went one other time,
and they got swept.
So you can't show what you can do in just 4 games, but with no team around you. But now they have a squad. Mirotic. Let's not forget Mirotic.
He got punched in the eye.
What's that mean? He's still a good player.
No, but look, it worked out for him. He got punched in the eye. Bobby Portis punched this man in the eye, got him traded, and now look.
Better position. Fell into the lap of the Pelicans. The thing about the reason why Mirotic is so successful is because all the onus is like you have to look at Anthony Davis. So what happens is Davis draws all the defense. I compare it to me though.
Whoa. This brother named GMS Tank saying Dame needs to be traded. He's getting a little too.
He's bugging.
Yeah, he's
sorry, brother, but you bugging,
bro. No. I agree with him because where is he gonna go? What are you gonna do with this team?
If he's basing that off this series, like he needs to get traded because he played so bad.
What helped him?
He's a prisoner of the moment.
Yeah. If he's saying he needs to get traded because he has no help, then I understand where he's coming from.
How many times have these guys gotten out the first round?
Bro, they lost their last 10, 12 games.
No, you ain't answer my question. I said, how many times have the Blazers gotten out the first round since Dame been there?
Probably once.
I think it was twice.
He hit that when he beat Houston when Dwight Howard was there.
But LaMarcus Aldridge
took him out
both
times,
6. Though. Without LaMarcus Aldridge, I don't think he's got not once.
Well, you know.
So if he's saying based off that, like if he's not getting out the players with this team, he needs to get traded. Then I agree.
But I think that's what this young man is.
If that's what he's saying, then I agree. But if he's saying based off this performance, they need to get traded. Then no.
Wait, so the thing is, we need to ask him is Tank. Does he need to get traded due to the fact that the Blazers need to rebuild? Because if you're talking about performance-wise, and this is the reason why he needs to go, to me, that's a little bit absurd.
Yeah. He says it's not only from this series, it's from previous.
This is what I'm talking about,
experience.
Bro. I agree. Then if you're saying that like that, I agree.
He needs to go to
what can he do? What can he do?
He's going nowhere with the Blazers.
He's going nowhere with the Blazers.
He's in the West.
Damian
Lillard. He's saying he should go to Milwaukee.
I can see that. Hey, I can see that. Giannis can't shoot, but Damian Lillard can shoot out of gym.
That's right.
Yeah.
Listen, they'll be right on. If Damian Lillard goes to Milwaukee, they'll be right on par with the 76ers right now.
If he goes to Cleveland,
hell
yes. Damian Lillard and Giannis on the same team.
Jabari Parker, Chris Middleton. Didn't he?
Jabari Parker is falling off to me. He's starting to fall off.
Chris Middleton is hooping.
Well, the thing with Jabari Parker is we know Jabari Parker has the knee injury.
Right.
Yeah.
But
Chris Middleton is hooping.
He's hooping. You still got Bledsoe.
He's a 3-point specialist. I gotta give him that.
Obviously, if you get Lillard, you would have to move Bledsoe.
Yeah.
Yes, of course.
You know what I'm saying?
But he's a upgrade though from Bledsoe.
Yeah, of course.
Complete upgrade.
Of course.
Oh
yeah, they don't play defense, both of them. So yeah, it's
who don't play defense?
Damian Lillard play defense.
Don't let that Rozier move fool you, bro.
Oh no. If you get cut, you get cut. That's it.
That man, he plays D, bro.
Yeah.
If you get cut, you get cut. But Dame is not known as a defensive stopper.
What he said. Let's see what Tank say. Tank saying not only you guys said that he had a lot of issues in the recent years, so. I'm still not. I'm
not sold on. I was sold him at first.
Listen,
when he first came up, but I'm not sold on him now.
How old is Damian Lillard? Look at that, 26, 27.
About around there.
I think.
Still young,
look, Golden State. You could say 4 years is going to be what they need to be. I think that's my food.
Again with this crap.
I'm sorry. I think
during the show, you're ordering friggin' food.
I'm hungry. I didn't eat all day.
You wait till the goddamn show's over. You don't wait till the order no fucking food over here.
Listen, man.
Now I gotta get up and get the goddamn food.
I'm sorry.
Take your headset off. Take your headset off.
Oh my God! Don't slam it on the floor. Jesus. All right, let's talk a little bit. Okay. So Damian Lillard, I totally believe that. Yes, he does need to go to the East to compete for a championship. Cannot be in the West. The West is heavy loaded with guards. Cannot be the Knicks. So Knicks fans who want to chime in, please shut the fuck up.
Well, we have a Knicks fan.
Yeah, I'm right here.
Oh, sorry.
Very unpleasant.
You shut the fuck
up. But yeah, Milwaukee would be the best bet. But he can't. San Antonio may be another good option if Kawhi's. Cleveland is
if
another
he go to
good
Cleveland,
option.
That's like he got himself another Kyrie on his hands.
But the problem is with that though is guys like with the caliber of Lillard and Kyrie. You know, LeBron is a demanding guy.
Yeah,
like
yeah,
he's good
true.
for the guys who aren't really stars.
So you saying he needed George Hill right now? That's basically what you're saying. Because George Hill ain't doing it. He ain't
George
it, bro.
Hill, no. LeBron about to lose to Wakanda.
Yeah,
right? He about
That's
to,
a wrap for that,
He
bro.
about to lose. I mean, let's not over exaggerate. They're 2-1. I think they're playing today. They're 2-1.
Yeah, they are playing today.
If they go down 3-1, that series is a wrap.
But
in my opinion,
yeah, this is the thing.
They can't go down 3-1.
This is the thing with that Pacers Cavs series. Wakanda had a bad game, the last one.
Yep.
You cannot let Bogdanovic.
That's not his name.
What's his name?
Bogdanovic.
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 Pronunciation.
Bogdanovic.
You talking about my pronunciation? I can pronounce that pretty good.
All right.
Yeah. All right.
Bogdanovic.
There you go.
Cannot come out off the bench and have 30 points. It just can't happen.
But let me tell you,
But
that man is underrated, man.
Yeah,
he been dropping buckets since he was with the Nets. Let him go. They shouldn't have let him go.
It wasn't just him though. It wasn't just him playing good. It was also Cleveland playing bad. They were shooting too much threes.
You're right.
They had a 17-point halftime lead that they gave up. So let's not forget.
They were shooting too much threes.
Yeah. And did you see the last shot by J.R. Smith when he had Clarkson wide?
He was high.
Look,
No. He didn't really have
It was 420, my man.
He didn't really have a
You know what
choice,
happened.
though.
He had Henny in the
I
system.
think he had a choice. He could have passed it before he shot. But he chose to stay.
Listen, he had Henny in his system, and it was 420.
Listen,
You knew JR wasn't coming out.
He had
with
Jordan
his best
Clarkson in the corner. LeBron has shielded him off.
Yeah.
But JR being JR, 420, you know, I'm letting him rain.
Yeah.
And it ain't hit nothing. And then LeBron walking off like, I should have traded you with all these other guys.
Listen, this is the problem. This is the
That's
problem.
what he said.
Like that.
This is the problem with the Cavs. The reason why the Cavs are having these ups and downs is because literally they're a team that's been patchwork this whole season. You just been plugging holes. You thought that, you know, you could have the name in the beginning of the season was you could have the big names, and somehow we'll find out how we'll play together.
You living off their reputation.
You living off their reputation. Then LeBron GM or Kobe Altman, that's what they like to call them. That's what they like to say the GM is. But realize that to compete against the Golden State Warriors is you need youth and athleticism. The problem with youth in the league is the mentality.
Not developed.
You know what I'm saying? Like, there's a reason why when I was watching the Miami Heat game versus Philadelphia, and I was watching D-Wade at the podium this morning. He just seemed so calm because, you know, he realized it's also the tail end of his career.
Yep.
But at the same time, he understands that you got to take it one game at a time. You can't look at everything in its totality. You got to look at the details. These guys, they're young guys, man. Freaking Larry Nance, like 24. I think the oldest one is George Hill from that trade is 31. He has some playoff experience with Utah and stuff like that. But these guys are young. So they're not even battle tested because they've been dealing with a rebuilding Lakers squad.
George Hill is battle tested.
With the exception of George Hill.
Yeah, that's what he said.
Well, that's what I'm saying.
Okay.
With the exception of George Hill.
Okay.
But these guys are young. They just happy to be there right now. They like, yo, we playing with the greatest player in the league, probably the greatest player ever. We here in the playoffs. We ain't got to put our foot on the gas like that. Because we know we got LeBron.
Oh, yeah?
And Oladipo and company is saying, look, man, this ain't no Paul George team.
No,
this shit, we going to move the ball.
That's
and
right.
we going to make y'all work. That's the difference between this Pacers team and last year Pacers team. Remember last year? It was a sweep against the Pacers, but they were really close games. All of them. All four.
And playoff P missed the game-winning shot.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll get to that.
He got mad when C.J. Miles missed the winning shot.
Oh, yeah. Well, you know, the ball.
He said I should have
you
the
ain't
ball.
no better.
Listen.
He was doing the same thing.
No.
He probably would have did the same
Listen,
thing.
don't be the... Q, you been quiet. I want to ask you, because, this nigga sometimes can talk crazy. Who you rather have the ball? C.J. Miles at the end of the game or Paul George?
Definitely Paul George.
Oh, right there.
I mean, I didn't say that.
Well, when you're 0 for 14 against...
Yeah, but sometimes you could defer to somebody else.
Hey,
Kevin
Durant 0 for 14.
But
the game on the line.
Wait.
You gonna be Steve Kerr and make that? Okay, granted, Golden State has
come on, bro,
a treasure trove of players.
It don't matter who you give it to.
Let's say if KD and now Iguodala is your best player. After that, all of them is injured. Who you giving the ball at the end of the game? He been 0 for exactly. You 0 for 14. Mm-hmm. He 0 for 14. This is the scenario. KD 0 for 14. All the other players is injured. The Clays, the Draymonds, the Steph Currys. And your second best player on the team right now is who would say Iguodala?
Yeah.
At that point, and you like the final minute, so you down by 2. You need a bucket. You giving it to Iguodala, or you still giving it to KD to make sure he 1 for 15 at the end of the game?
There's levels to this.
Ain't no levels.
Yes, you are. Yes, you are. Because you know pedigree. You know the pedigree. I know KD might hit that shot.
All right.
I know Paul George ain't.
Paul George is.
He's not going to hit you a game-winning shot. That's what you just asked me.
Paul George is star player.
I don't.
Over CJ Miles.
But is he giving
Paul
you?
George
Is he giving you?
Paul George.
Is he giving you a game-winning shot?
All right. I want to ask you.
Is he giving you a game-winning shot?
Yeah, he will. I'm gonna ask.
Oh, he will?
I'm gonna ask you this.
Show me on YouTube.
I'm gonna ask you this. See, this is a guy.
Show me on YouTube.
This is a guy who lives just off of YouTube.
Show me on YouTube. Show me.
All right, say
okay. As a coach, say you're who the fuck is the coach for the Nets now? I mean Pacers now. I forgot.
Nate McMillan.
Nate McMillan. If you're Nate McMillan and you need 2 points and it's about, let's say, 3.5 seconds left on the clock, are you coming out the huddle drawing a play for CJ Miles or Paul George?
Of course you're going to give it to Paul George.
All right, then. That's what I'm talking about.
I understand what you're saying.
He got the
whether he going to make it out, like you said, let him be 1 for 15.
He got the talent. Nate McMillan ain't saying, hey, man, CJ Miles. You know who will make that call? Brad Stevens and
Pop.
And Pop. Those are only 2 guys. Because the other 2 guys, they have systems. Steve Kerr, he says he has a system. Yeah, he does. He also has really good players. But Brad Stevens, who you know can even bring out the
Greg Monroe, Terry Rozier, Marcus Smart. Like, these are guys. I remember Marcus Smart was going to get traded, man. You know what I'm saying? So the NBA is reliant on talent. For me to sit up here and be like, yo, Nate McMillan is going to choose CJ Miles to finish that game or Paul George, he choosing Paul George. The only two guys is making the only. So playoff history don't matter.
Listen, the only 3 guys that are making that choice is Steve Kerr because he has the personnel. It's Brad Stevenson because he has the coaching pedigree, and because Greg Popovich because he's just a mastermind at coaching.
My question to you:
I remember okay, go ahead.
You mean to tell me you've seen Paul George go 0 for something all this time?
Listen.
And you're still gonna sit and really try to believe he's gonna make it for you now?
Listen, I can't recall.
You can't recall now.
No.
This ain't a court case.
You gotta go with your big guns.
Yeah, you gotta go with your big guns.
But if your big gun keeps failing you all the time, where are you going?
Trade him.
Giannis.
Trade him if you feel he's not good enough. Trade him.
Giannis can't shoot.
He's young. He has time to grow into that. We gave Paul George all that time, bro. Come on.
Giannis can't shoot, but who the ball going to at the end?
It's going to Giannis.
Going to Giannis.
Yeah, you go. Yeah,
you might see him shoot a fadeaway brick.
I hear what y'all saying.
It's going.
I hear what y'all saying.
I've seen it happen. It's going to him. It's
going to go.
That's your primary star.
Right.
That you got to get.
Okay, fine. Every team got a different situation. For the Pacers, the many years you've seen Paul George, it's like watching Patrick Ewing all over again.
So you're not gonna give it to Patrick Ewing at the end of the game? Are you kidding me?
Patrick Ewing has some big shots, though.
He's
okay.
Game winners.
Fine. Okay, fine. So again,
that's a terrible comparison.
It's a terrible comparison. And Patrick Lucky, you got that little terrible comparison.
Who?
For that sympathy over there, Patrick Ewing for that little sympathy shit. But Paul George, after a while I'm like, I lose my trust in him. Yeah, he's my star player, but if you can't hit me the shot that I need, I'm gonna keep going to you.
So who the ball going to?
That's what I'm saying.
It has to go. You have to draw up a play. That's what the coach is there for. You draw up a play to make sure it happens.
You know the roster of the team. You're Nate McMillan. Who's the ball going to?
Listen, I hear you.
So that's dead discussion right there.
Now we're talking about.
If he hears you, then he understands.
We're talking about Paul George on Indiana, right?
Right.
Not Paul George because on
forget about that.
OKC, there's other options.
You got Melo.
He got Melo, and he even got Westbrook.
Yeah, I'd give it to Melo, though.
I'll give it to Melo. Yeah, I'll give it to Melo.
I'm not giving it to Melo.
I ain't giving it to Melo.
I love Melo. I love Melo.
Niggas forget about Melo, bro.
Nah, I have, bro.
Forget about Melo.
Nick fan, bro. You talking about a Knick fan, bro. But right now he's not the same, bro. This man averaged 14 for 5 years. Points this year.
But how many points he's supposed to average when Westbrook is touching the ball and Paul George is the second option?
They supposed to be like a 3-headed monster, but it's a 2-headed monster right now, bro. Am I right or wrong?
Well, Melo played better than Westbrook yesterday. If you ask me,
I'm talking about as a totality for the whole season.
Yeah, you right.
It's a 2-headed monster instead of a
right.
3. It should be a 3-headed monster, but Melo's Asian. I think
I guess he just don't.
He
feel
can still do it though,
being,
man.
Being a third.
If
option.
he was the Knick, if he was still a Knick, I think he would still put up like a good 22 points.
He would.
But he's in this system where like you have a ball dominant point guard, you have a second option in Paul George.
Listen.
You know, like it's not the same.
Listen.
That's why his numbers drop.
I know we got.
He just don't feel comfortable being a third option.
Exactly.
Yeah.
If he wasn't, he'll flourish. But right now, it's not happening.
It ain't happening, bro. But all right, Nate McMillan, I got you. all right. Okay. Speaking about so I know we got off with the Pelicans and Trailblazers a little bit. Obviously, Drew Holiday, Rajon Rondo, Anthony Davis had a monster series. Yeah. Did not expect that.
You didn't expect him
to have a monster series?
No.
I didn't expect.
Nobody did.
I didn't expect Drew
Nobody
Holiday
expected him to have a monster
I didn't
series.
expect Drew Holiday to step up. And the thing is with Drew Holiday, the fact is he made it very difficult for Damian Lillard. There was times where I would see they would have subset levels set to not allow Damian Lillard to penetrate. And that's the thing. We all know Damian Lillard can get to the basket. But they had sub-levels. It was like, yo, if he gets here, well, this guy.
Somebody else
there. And then they had the bigs flashing where it was like.
They were blitzing him the whole time.
You know what I'm saying? It forced CJ to be the guy.
He said, David Lillard said he just never seen that defense before in the NBA.
It's the playoffs, bro.
And for him to say that
the playoffs,
now,
bro,
that's crazy.
It's the playoffs. That's why I tell cats all the time, that regular season shit, that shit just an extended preseason.
Yep.
That's all that shit is. An extended preseason to get your seeding position.
The real seeding starts the time you game 1.
Yeah, game 1. This is the one you want to win. They wasn't able to win. This is a note for Damian Lillard. Instead of
it's time to go.
You either leave or instead of worrying about fucking all-stars.
You know, Carl Anthony Towns getting that same introduction.
Yeah.
The playoffs, man. You know,
Derrick Rose averaging more points off the bench than this guy.
Time out. Before we get to the next segment,
go ahead.
I'm worried about James Harden.
Yeah, you know something, man?
I'm worried.
Houston is really in trouble if you ask me, man.
I'm worried.
Jay?
You know why?
What you want to call him? I mean, because he's notorious for like flopping in the playoffs too.
Yeah.
As good of a season as he had, and yet he deserves MVP.
That's the thing.
He has times where he's disappearing, bro. And remember game 2, he disappeared completely.
If it wasn't for Chris Paul, they wouldn't have won that game.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Listen.
Yep.
He had 45 in game 1, right?
And it was Gerald Green too.
What's happening? I don't understand what happens to this guy.
It's every year
in the playoffs. Instagram hoes, they hit the DM around this time, bro. They like, damn, son, you know, these models in Miami, they looking all right. So I don't know if I want to play the whole time. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, but
he probably suffering from what Odell's suffering from.
Man.
He probably suffering from what Odell's suffering from. Let's go to Miami.
No. He ain't like
Go
that.
to Miami.
He ain't like that.
Shit. You heard there was reports that Dez is interested in facing the Cowboys twice a year, talking about the Giants. Him and Odell would be a nice tandem.
You're getting me to teeter now to come off Paul George. I don't know why.
Playoff P.
There ain't no playoff P.
Don't you talk about playoff.
Who the hell gave him the name? Who gave him the name?
I don't even know how
Playoff
it
P?
I don't even know how this shit
But
started.
all I know they said they said in the interview and they was even surprised. They was like, Melo said, who gave him that name?
He probably
If
gave
Melo
himself
asking that
name.
question,
like-
don't you think that's a problem?
He
like-
probably
Not
gave
because he
himself
went
that
off
name.
in game 1. He went off. I'm talking. I was watching it. He went
Listen.
off.
Well, he pulled a
It
little
was like he wasn't missing.
Paul George, no, he 2 years away from
He's going to LA, bro.
being a guy who ain't never going to
Win it.
So you might right now is probably his best chance because listen, I would love for him to come to LA. I'm an LA
I don't
guy.
want. I'm a Laker fan, but I don't want him
Listen,
there. Man.
listen.
I don't want him there.
I would love.
Why you don't want him there?
Yeah.
Why you don't want him there?
Because I agree with the things that you saying, man. He's not. This dude ain't got
Nigga, Big Sir making sense.
Yeah, he is.
I think he made a point.
Oh,
Yeah, if a Laker fan don't want him there, then
yeah.
that's real.
I mean, he nice and all, but I mean, he
not
gonna make
choking
a
the
difference.
pressure.
Last
man.
year,
Listen,
son.
I tell cats all the time. Anybody around the age of LeBron James, I do not want them niggas. You You know what I'm saying? Because LeBron ain't losing. The only team he losing to is Golden State. We already see Houston having cracks. A 33-year-old point guard had to save Houston from losing.
That's the
other night.
The MVP went down.
You know what I'm saying?
But that's why they brought him there.
Listen.
That's why they brought him there.
I get that.
For a night or two like this.
That,
you can't have a night like that again tomorrow.
He can't have that kind of night in the conference finals.
Yeah.
That's what they get there. That's what they get there.
He don't
get there, he
sniff
can't do
those.
that.
He don't sniff those.
But if he sniff them, he
First
better
of all,
step up.
he don't sniff those. Like, let's not forget about Chris Paul. He don't sniff no conference finals.
True.
So they both coming with baggage. Yeah, regular season's a hell of a great.
Yeah.
But you know.
Yeah, you don't want the Houston Rockets to go down like the Clippers.
Son. Yo,
Good
that
team,
could be that
good
could
regular
be,
season
that
team.
could be Lob City 2.0 all over again.
That's
where they good in the regular season, but when you one of your superstars getting DM'd, the other one for some reason he can't. He doing too many State Farm commercials. You know what I'm saying? So it's always
singing
it's
bye
always
bye bye. The hell
it's
out of
always-
here.
Oh, you knew Trevor Ariza was very happy to be in that. Trevor Ariza was very happy.
He was like, "Oh, sure, I'll come inside with you."
Listen. Trevor Ariza been a hell of a player for many of years, but he is now getting the notoriety.
Yeah, exactly.
Listen, he wasn't
getting no notoriety with Kobe there.
He was all
Another former Knick,
first
man.
of all,
He wasn't.
I hate when Big Sherm talks shit like this.
He wasn't.
Trevor Ariza has stated on numerous occasions that Kobe Bryant has made him the player he is today.
Exactly.
So I need you to stop.
And
that.
he won
I
his
need you to-
only championship with Kobe Bryant.
Thank you. I need please.
Nah, he played a part in that though. It wasn't like he
definitely
did.
No.
Okay.
Hey, Trevor
That man
Ariza-
was balling. He was hitting
definitely
stuff. That's
was.
when people found out he could shoot threes.
Yeah.
Let's not
Exactly.
forget
He was
that.
a 3
Exactly.
and D guy.
Oh yeah, he was
a
hitting,
3 and
he was
D
hitting all
guy.
the
Exactly.
threes.
Listen.
I leave him alone. I leave him alone.
Listen.
Well,
Go ahead.
we got to get to the segment.
Yes, we do.
Wait, we got other shit to talk about.
All right, so
We already kind of mixed it in.
Pretty much.
A little bit. You want to talk a little bit
Look,
about?
I want y'all to start. I know you had something to say.
Yeah. What's up?
What? Set it up, please.
All right, guys. So y'all don't know, we got a segment called "Shut the Fuck Up."
Shut the fuck up.
This is when something stupid happens in sports, or someone says something stupid, and we pick it apart. Today we have two. It's two dumb shits.
Mm-hmm.
So the first one is the Dez Bryant thing.
You really want me to do this?
What you want to do? We could do the Dez or we could do the playoff P. I wrote for Dez, but you can.
Okay,
switch
you
it
know
up.
what?
Switch it up.
No,
That's
no,
all right,
no, I'm
because
not switching. No.
I want it organic.
Okay.
Oh, I actually got 3, but go ahead.
Okay.
Yeah. The one that's gonna fuck Sean up. But go ahead.
Yeah, I gotta hit it.
This shut the fuck up is for the OK3, basically.
Damn, what they do?
No, guilt by association.
Talking about playoff P.
Playoff. Who's playoff? Who gave you that name? Paul George.
This is the first time I'm hearing it, so you can leave this.
Who the hell gave Paul George that? Did he give himself that name?
Hold on.
Somebody said something?
I don't know. Where did it originate from?
Press conference.
Game one.
The press conference.
Press conference?
Yeah.
And Melo was sitting there actually
He
laughing.
gave himself that name. He gave himself that
You
name.
don't.
Oh, wait, Paul.
Yes.
He had to.
Yes.
But you know something, though? Last night, Paul George played the best out of everybody
I don't
on
give a
OKC.
flying fuck.
I'll say that. He definitely did.
I don't give
bro.
a
He
flying
definitely
fuck.
did.
You don't get
Hold
to
on.
give yourself a playoff
He
name.
did play the best
Why
out of
not?
everybody on OKC last
That's
night.
not the rules.
Why Paul? Oh, somebody said something. Okay, you're right.
That's not the rules.
All right.
When Kenny Smith be on TNT be saying you gotta earn your name.
Hey,
You gotta earn it.
Hey,
Yeah.
Listen.
He said
listen.
He did say that.
Over 14 in game 2 ain't gonna cut it in the fourth
But he
quarter.
wasn't 14 by himself.
That's
Listen.
why
It was
I said
the whole-
OK3. OK3.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
Listen.
OK3.
Making sure
Play-
you're putting all
Listen.
Take it easy, buddy.
Paul George.
Take it easy.
Game 1, playoff P was like, I'm gonna give you 13 for 20, shooting a 65% field goal. He was 8 from 11 for 3.
Bowling.
You know what I'm saying?
Bowling.
Seven rebounds.
Yeah, but what
One
does that do
steal.
for him now, though?
Playoff.
What does it mean?
Yeah,
Playoff.
he's still down 2-1 right now.
He ain't give the nickname in game 3. He gave it in game 1. Playoff.
Yeah,
P
but
showed
it
up
stands
that
for
night.
playoffs. Like
you're in it.
Not one playoff game.
You're not a champion like playoff Rondo. Are you? That's the OG, son.
First of all,
Now you could call playoff run or playoff run.
He's an
You
OG.
can't playoff run.
He's a champion.
Bro,
What you talking about?
that man broke.
That 2008 was
You remember when
mostly
he
them
broke his
three
elbow?
guys.
Do you remember when he broke his elbow?
Didn't he get a
Yeah,
triple double in
And
that
still
series?
played. He still played after
Didn't
he
he
broke
get
his
a
elbow.
Didn't he get a triple
So
double in the
warrior right
finals
there, bro.
in that final series?
I don't know.
I'm not sure.
I don't remember.
I'm not sure.
Rondo,
Look on your phone. Tell me that. I don't know.
you Negro, you got the goddamn laptop.
Well, I'm using it for other shit right now.
Well, we got a problem with that, bro. We got to move it
But
on.
all right.
But-
Don't say shit. Now you don't.
I don't care about fuck. I'm gonna say it anyway. I don't care. You can correct me later.
Go ahead.
No, but I'm saying playoff P. No, I'm not gonna call him playoff P. Fuck that
Please,
shit.
just call him George.
Paul George. We need you to.
PG-13.
PG-13. No, come on. He earned that.
Okay, he earned that. The regular season PG-13.
PG-13.
Okay, PG-13.
Trying
We
to keep
need.
it
He is
PG
PG-13 because he ain't rated R.
Word up.
There you go.
All right.
There's a little something
All
over
right.
here.
Okay, I like that.
You're not a rated R
PG-13.
superstar yet.
Paul
Yeah,
George,
that's
if
fucked
you're
up.
hearing that, man, you need to
Listen. I
become rated
listen,
R superstar.
I gave this pep talk to whatchamacallit, LaMarcus Aldridge, and he started to play better. So Paul George, my
He
challenge.
didn't hear you, man.
Yes, he did. Yes, he did. He did.
They like too low to the
You motherfuckers over
No, I'm
there.
fucking with you. Go ahead.
Marcus. But Paul, we need you to show why they brought you here.
Yeah.
Because you only got really a year or two left. He probably does want to stay, but right now you're not showing the OKC Thunder like.
Yeah.
We need you.
I think he's more interested in California, which to me is stupid because that's a rebuild
That's where he's
process.
from, though.
No, I get it, but
They right
that's
there, though,
that's
man. They one
They are
good player away, I
but
think, from being in the playoffs.
Listen, Paul George
Not
ain't
winning
putting,
nothing, but-
Paul George ain't putting you over the hump.
This is what I've been telling you for a year and a half.
Paul George could put them in the playoffs.
He can.
Him with
But you
Lonzo
wanna pay
Ball.
him all out.
I think they could go to the
They
playoffs
could
with
go to
the
the
squad
playoffs.
they got right now.
Yeah.
Honestly, they just were inexperienced this year.
Yo, they're a good team. They just
Yeah.
Bro, they have Luau Deng on their team still. Bro.
I mean,
Yo,
yeah,
he's
but-
getting like 19 mil, bro.
For what? We average like 2 points a game.
Thank his agent.
Yo.
Thank
His
his
agent's
agent.
the man. His agent's the
What
man.
the hell you mean?
Yeah.
Thank his agent.
Everybody needs
So
a guy
you-
like him in their corner.
So you think Paul George deserves an S? I get it.
Yeah.
Playoff P. I get it.
Who gave him the name?
Yo.
himself.
What we need,
Yeah, you're not supposed to do that
hold
shit.
on. What we need to be talking about is playoff Rubio.
Oh,
Yo,
my
that
God.
dude was
That
something
triple
last
double,
night. boy.
21, 10, and 11. Good God. Westbrook answered. He was like, "I'm gonna shut that shit off."
He said that? He said that?
Yo, all right. Let me see.
He's gonna shut. He
Yeah,
better.
yeah,
He better.
Okay, so this is the thing.
I ain't seen
Rubio,
him say
Rubio said. I mean, Rubio had that triple double.
Okay.
And Westbrook, the post interviews, and Westbrook vows to shut that shit off next game. That's what Westbrook said.
Well, he better wear that loud. Al
He's
Green.
like, I'm gonna shut that
He
shit
better
off.
he better wear that loud Al Green suit he was wearing in game 1.
Oh.
And get ready.
Listen,
Oh, that Al Green said like a
That's
temptation.
no, that's Al Green, son.
Listen.
Al Green was doing that back in the day. Not
Listen.
no damn Temptation.
Temptations is doing that too, man.
Temptation was not doing that
Hey,
shit.
get up on your Motown, man.
Word.
I ain't gonna say nothing to you because you probably know more Motown than
I
I
do,
do.
man, I do.
I'm gonna leave
Yeah,
you
so
alone.
this is the
Believe
quote.
it.
It says Thunder's Russell Westbrook on Ricky Rubio's strong game 3 performance. He made some shots, too comfortable. I'm gonna shut that shit off next game though.
Come on, Al Green. Let's get it.
Guarantee that.
Let's get it, Al Green.
Because
Let's
you
go.
gotta say that and take out the T.
I don't know what happened. I don't know what
But
happened.
see, Russell Westbrook, when he speaks something like that, I believe it.
Yeah.
Oh, you have to.
Yo,
you have to.
He's
Yo,
a determined dude.
listen.
Yeah, it's in his mind to just go at you.
Yo,
man, you know
this
what I'm
man is real cutthroat, son.
saying? Yeah, he
Yeah,
got,
that- and that's-
bro,
that's-
you on the other side,
He
you not
more
his
cut.
friend.
He more.
You ain't his friend.
He ain't his friend.
You could be his friend from birth. Like you ain't his friend once y'all step in them,
Word.
on that court.
Not
man.
like Kevin Durant. Kevin Durant be
Here
doing
this guy
secret,
go with this shit,
secret
man.
handshakes like, yo, Draymond, yo, I know I lost to y'all, but we could beat LeBron together. Yo,
Your hate will never stop.
Yo,
for this,
yo,
man. Every
you
show
damn
you
right.
do this.
You damn right. Every show to the day I die. Every show to the day I
That's
die.
sad, man.
So Q, I know you had something for
Yeah,
the STF.
yeah. So I mean, while we still on the subject, hold on, let me get a sip of water real quick.
Please.
Oh wait, you didn't bring the empanadas in here?
No, Negro, we working, bro.
Yeah,
So I gotta wait till after the show.
He's right about that. He's
All
right.
right.
With
He
this
about to
guy,
get some
son.
empanadas right now.
My fault.
What's wrong with this guy, man?
My fault. All right, go ahead.
But
You
while
right, you
we're on
right.
the subject of humbling people, I gotta get to Mr. Eric Bledsoe for the Milwaukee Bucks.
Here we go.
You talking about Drew?
Nah, Eric.
You talking about Drew?
Eric Bledsoe, bro.
No.
What happened?
He said, okay, in an interview, they asked him about Terry Rozier, basically how would he match up against him, how he feels, and he says who, and then they say Terry Rozier, and he responds, I don't know who the fuck that is.
I hate when they do that shit. I hate
he know who the fuck he is.
I hate that.
Yeah, but you know something. Here's why I say.
He know.
Here's why I say. Here's why I think it's so fucking asinine that he said that. Because first of all, this guy plays the same sport as you in the same league as you, and he's about to play you for the next 4 to 7 games. Like, why you being a fucking ass clown?
Listen.
You know,
That's the heat of playoff basketball, bro.
Listen.
I hear what you're saying.
Nah, he my ass.
That's the
He
heat
know
of
who he is.
Exactly.
He knows.
He know who he is.
Listen.
It's the heat of basketball,
Straight
son.
up.
He gonna do that. Bledsoe been in the league for years.
He said that because he got cooked in game 1.
Listen.
So he
he
was
did get
salty
cooked,
about
bro.
it.
Listen.
The whole comment was a salty
He did
comment.
get cooked in game 1.
That was a salty ass comment, man, because you know who he is. You saw the back of his jersey all game, bro.
yeah, exactly.
You saw that all game.
Look, this is the thing. I don't think Bledsoe, and why I kept saying Drew was, I don't think Eric Bledsoe really means that. Prior to the matchup, they was asking Rozier about certain players on the Bucks that will give problems in that press conference.
Mistakenly, I think he said
He mistakenly called Eric Bledsoe Drew Bledsoe.
Oh,
now we all know that Drew Bledsoe was the predecessor of Tom Brady.
Yeah.
Yes.
Right? Mm-hmm. So we can
completely
understand.
different sport. But.
Completely different sport, and I get it. You know what I'm saying? Eric ain't no different from Drew. They both regular names. Joseph is a regular name. Ain't no different. You know what I'm saying? So I could get why. That was the reason why Bledsoe said he didn't know who Rozier was, because he took it personal, because he's like, shit, man. I've been in the league X amount of years. What was it, Rozier? Like a rookie or 2 year guy?
I think he's 3 years.
I think it's his second year now.
Third
Third
year.
year? Okay.
He's a 3-year guy, and he got my name wrong. First of all, Quincy's right. Eric Bledsoe, I'm about to call him Drew. Eric Bledsoe need to humble himself. He's been
bouncing around the league.
You've been in purgatory for more than 3 seasons in Phoenix on the Suns. You haven't really been that good. You was kind of a headache. You was kind of a head case. They came off, got a couple of runs after they traded your ass with a guy in Mike James who was the backup.
What a name, Mike James.
But became starter nigga with 2 first names.
Mike James.
Nigga with 2 first names.
Not Mike Jones, Mike James.
A nigga with 2 first names became his replacement, and the Suns played pretty well with Mike James as their starting point guard. But you got to think, the reason why Bledsoe said this was because it's playoff time. You got to give yourself an edge.
Nah.
You got to
The
give
reason
yourself...
why he said it is because he's an ass clown. That's why he said it.
Listen,
He's just not
listen.
real with himself.
No,
there's no way I'm not gonna know about a guy
I just played.
that's in the same league as
this
me.
is
And I just played him.
Yeah,
this
you
is
know
what
what I'm saying?
All night, y'all. We was on each other.
That's like you ask AJ Styles who is Shinsuke Nakamura. He says, "Who the fuck is Shinsuke?"
No,
Nakamura?
but this.
You feel me? You ask Floyd Mayweather who's Adrian
Grown
Broner.
up,
He
come
says,
on.
"Who the fuck?"
But look, this is what I'm saying.
But Adrian Broner's ass clown too, because he does that, right? That he does the same thing. They be like, "Oh, you Mayweather? Who? Like, who Mayweather?" Like he does that.
This is
you
the
know
thing.
him, bro.
He's
you know
a
him,
clone
man.
of Mayweather.
This is the thing. I think Eric Bledsoe.
Yeah.
We know that Drew Bledsoe messing up
Eric
bad
Bledsoe
right now,
was
bro.
being sarcastic. I just think the reason he said that was because Terry Rozier got his name wrong, and he felt slighted because
please.
at one point, remember this is a guy who backed up Chris Paul, backed up John Wall in college. Like this
forgot
guy
about that,
Yeah,
bro.
this guy. Yeah, him and John Wall both played on Kentucky
and DeMarcus Cousins.
He backed up pretty good point guards. So he's been in the league for a little bit now, Eric Bledsoe. And he wants some respect. But the thing is, you haven't done much.
Gotta earn it.
You got to earn it. And Milwaukee is the first chance where it looks like you can actually do something in the league. You know what I'm saying? Because it didn't work out in the Clippers. They traded you. It didn't work out in Phoenix. So this is your first true chance to kind of go deep in the playoffs. especially Kyrie's not there, getting cooked by the backup, and the backup forgot your name.
Word.
The backup forgot your name. Oh yeah,
crazy.
And he ain't do shit in the series.
I need a
like
chip
that.
on my shoulder too.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? So I get it. Eric Bledsoe do need to shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
But I totally get where he's coming from. If Kyrie's saying that shit, I'm mum's the word.
Yo, you think he gonna say I don't know who that is?
He's not gonna say who Kyrie.
Absolutely not.
Because you know what Kyrie gonna do? He gonna use his Muse cage, come in and drop 40 on this dude.
Word up. For those who don't know, the Muse cage is it's a Kobe Bryant thing. But
can you elaborate a little bit more? Is it Kobe Bryant thing? Come on, bro. This is your
he does like not documentaries. He does like animation shorts. Yeah. So like for like children books and stuff like that. So narrating.
He used it during the finals.
He does. I do like watching him.
No, he's great.
Yeah, he's good. He got an Oscar, man.
Yep.
Your boy got an Oscar, man.
Got an Oscar, son. No, son.
So he's finally better than Jordan.
Nah, he ain't better.
no, that has nothing to do with basketball.
He ain't better than Jordan. He better at life. He better at life than Jordan is. I would say that.
I don't know about.
He better at life.
I don't know. We can't tell. We don't know either one of those guys personally. Let's not get into those stories.
Yes, true.
Right?
The young man is correct, sir. The young man is correct.
We know this. Jordan cannot run a franchise because them niggas been desolate for years.
Yeah, unfortunately.
Dumb niggas been garbage from years, and he chooses guys like Frank Kaminsky, Cody Zeller.
Hey, they can shoot.
Michael Kidd Gilchrist.
I don't know why they picked him.
Well, he was good in college. I don't blame him.
He was athletic. That was it.
Listen, and the jury's still out on Malik Monk, so
there ain't no jury. He's done.
I don't think he come on.
Kemba Walker need off that team. He need to get.
Kemba Walker need to get off that team bad.
That's another situation.
That's the best thing Jordan can do. Is trade for that nigga.
Hold on.
Trade him away so he can have a career. Because Jordan wasting his shit.
Yeah. Speaking of garbage teams, you have the floor with the shut the fuck up. The last one.
Oh damn.
Yeah, the last shut.
You have the floor with the last one.
Oh my God! Thank you. Lovely segue.
Garbage team.
Lovely segue.
Speaking of garbage team.
So this is the last segue. This is the last one for shut the fuck up, and it goes to the New York motherfucking dumbass Knicks.
Damn, all that, bro.
All right, now
I
know, Sean, you're a Knicks fan, so I ain't gonna go too hard. If you ain't come today, it would have been more ruthless. But
yeah.
But the thing with the Knicks is now we all know that in 2007, about 8 years ago this time, there was a decision that needed to be made. Washington State, I don't know nobody from there. All right. But there was a decision that an important player to the game of basketball today had to make. And there was few teams vying for his services. We all know the decision was LeBron James. That was the player. The Knicks were a team who thought they were in the running, along with Chicago, Miami, and the Clippers. I think that was the four teams.
The Nets.
Oh, the Nets? Was it the Nets? Yeah. Jay-Z was bugging. I think it wasn't coming in.
Oh, yeah. When they were still in Jersey.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So, 8 years later, right? So he didn't go to the Knicks. 8 years later, the Knicks have a billboard. I don't know where. It's got to be in one of those.
It's somewhere in Manhattan.
It's somewhere in Manhattan. Somewhere where the tourists going to be like, Godzilla. You know, I don't know.
Friggin' guy. It's Rampage.
Shit, the way New York becoming,
yeah.
It's becoming Rampage. Especially with them fucking
Wait,
parking
GMS Take says they should put the whole Knicks squad in the G League.
I agree with that. With the exception of Kristaps.
Nah, it's players that belong in the league on that team.
Ooh! Not Tim Hardaway.
Porzingis
Tim Hardaway belongs in the league.
Nigga, put that nigga in the G
and his
League.
cancer as far as
that nigga
in
his cancer.
He's in the league. He's in the league because
Michael
of his
Beasley.
dad.
Michael
Beasley.
Trey Burke.
Come on, y'all.
Come on, y'all. Let's not disrespect the two.
Wait, Michael Beasley, who said he was the best player in the NBA?
Who?
He didn't say that. He said I'm your.
He overrated himself.
Yeah, he said I'm your favorite player.
If you go to the LBR blog page, please look for that because I have it there.
Michael Beasley said the best
yes,
player.
he did, and then
he did say he did say that. LeBron Durant level. He did say that.
Yeah, he said I'm your favorite player's favorite player.
Listen,
you know Kevin Durant's his best friend. Right?
Listen,
like one of his best friends.
This I know, but
listen, there was a time where Michael Beasley, I'm not gonna lie, is a nice shining spot for the Knicks this season. And they need to re-sign him. ASAP.
You really think they need to resign him?
Absolutely.
Absolutely, this is the thing. This is something in the workforce is something in the NBA called continuity. In order to be able to compete, you got to have a core of guys who believe in each other, who know each other's tendencies to play the game. This Knicks squad actually ain't that bad. There's a few niggas I don't care for. Like Tim Hardaway. He's the only reason he's still in the league is because his daddy was in the league.
Damn, that's saying a lot.
No. It's happened before. It's happened before.
Listen,
it's happened.
He ain't better than a lot of he ain't better than a lot of guards to be getting paid $60
million.
That's off your daddy name. That ain't nothing off of what you.
Bro,
did,
he put in work on the Hawks last season.
But look at this. A lot of players.
Yeah, a lot of players. You have one good season and you get paid.
Yeah.
Now.
Well, I guess if Chandler Parsons could get 20
my point
billion.
exactly.
Okay.
My point exactly.
I mean, let's get back on topic.
Name some players that's worse than Hardaway though.
Huh?
Name some shooting guards worse than Hardaway. I'm not talking about elite. I'm talking about
better.
Better than.
I want to hear this.
Yo,
I want to hear this.
Better than Tim
Since
Hardaway?
you made that bold statement that he only in the league because his daddy.
Let's see. I ain't gonna talk about the top tier guys.
Yeah, you can't. I'm not comparing him to those
shooting guards.
All right, top tiers. Bradley Beal. He's not a top tier guy.
Bro, come on, man. He's
Bradley
an all-star. He's an
Beal,
all-star.
bro.
You can't name an all-star.
Bradley Beal.
You can't name an
All right,
all-star.
Donovan Mitchell.
Marcus Smart.
Donovan Mitchell. That's
Marcus
a shooting
Smart.
guard.
We know that.
Marcus Smart.
You think Marcus Smart is better than Tim Hardaway?
Hell yeah, by far. He does it on both sides of the court.
Yeah,
he does. He does. How much he
Devin
average a
Booker.
game?
Devin Booker.
Yeah, he's good. He's good.
Okay. Who's on?
I'm naming.
Lou Williams.
Yeah.
Lou Williams.
Okay.
And
Okay.
Eric Gordon.
Eric Gordon. Okay. You shouldn't have to think this hard if he only in the league because his daddy.
Listen.
You kind of
he's
pondering.
not only in the league because
That's what I'm saying. He pondering right now.
He showed a little talent when he was in New York the first time, and people are saying he should have been let go.
He shouldn't have been let go. That's why they brought him back because they know they shouldn't have let him go.
But the time he had in Atlanta and then now coming here, it's falling off.
Bro, he was putting up numbers in the beginning of the season, so he got hurt.
I think D'Angelo Russell, Spencer Dinwiddie's better than him.
Oh, the snitch.
It don't matter.
It don't matter.
Yeah,
He still don't care. He's a
We
snitch.
talking about his.
Talking about his game.
Yeah,
I seen him live. Live.
I think Spencer Dinwiddie's a close second. They about the same, bro.
You think so?
I think
Spencer.
I've seen Spencer Dinwiddie
nice.
play. That boy can ball.
Dinwiddie's good.
He
man.
got heart. He's just on the Nets. That's it.
Yeah, true.
All right, I take it back.
Let's talk about these Knicks.
Continue this shut the fuck up segment.
Right.
I want to hear this because you ain't fully getting to it.
Listen, man. The crazy shit is 2018. LeBron's 33. I know he's still putting up triple doubles, but you're not winning a championship with LeBron James right now. I'm gonna be real. Golden State there, even if Houston breaks through, is still tough because right now the Cavs is down 1-2, but the Knicks are still trying to recruit LeBron,
and they shouldn't be.
And it's like, bruh, shut the fuck up. Go fucking get talent that's gonna stay there. LeBron ain't fixing nobody problems right now.
Yep.
He can't even fix his own problems. You want him to come to your franchise, fix your problems? New York Knicks fans, Sean, people of New York City.
I got something for you when you stop. Go ahead. Continue.
Y'all better off just waiting for 2019. LeBron,
Trae Young.
I think that's this year.
He did say he wants to play for the Knicks, though.
Yo,
that'd be
did
good.
and that's
That'd be
look.
I'll take him.
The Knicks passed up on Steph Curry. They need a guy who gives those same problems, the same attributes, who have the same attributes and give those same problems like Steph do. We don't know if it's going to be like that on the pro level, but we knew in college it was like that, and he was giving you more assists. But we got to see when he gets to the pros. The Knicks just should stop this LeBron. Like, I think the sign is daring LeBron to come to New York. And it's like, bro, he don't want nothing to do with y'all. The air is toxic down there. Not saying the air is any better in Cleveland.
Word.
But
New York does have, like, the worst air.
Yeah,
probably.
you know what I'm saying?
They're talking about air now.
And this the thing is, it's like,
air, bro.
If he comes to New York still isn't better than Philly. They're still not better than, to me, Milwaukee.
They're not.
L.A.
You know what I'm saying? They're not better than those teams.
You know what the Knicks is thinking, like, about actually trying to recruit him to come to the Knicks, is that
anywhere he goes, he makes the team better, regardless.
That's true.
We might if he comes to the Knicks, they in the playoffs, guaranteed.
Yeah.
They haven't been there for a while. They want to get back there, so why not recruit? I mean, it's a long shot. It's a long shot.
Wouldn't it
But
be better?
they trying.
Wouldn't it be better?
I agree.
To go after a guy like
Kawhi.
San Antonio's up in the air with this guy right now. They don't really know.
Let me ask you this though: you think it's not out of the 30 teams in the NBA? You think it's not? You think it's any team that would say no? I don't want LeBron. Answer that.
30 teams?
Yeah.
All 30 teams. There's not one team that would say I don't want LeBron on my team. I'm talking about the Warriors. I'm talking about the Rockets.
Yeah.
I'm talking about
LeBron.
So you can't knock the Knicks for one.
I could knock the Knicks.
You can't knock them. If you can't answer what I just said, you can't knock them.
I could knock
You
the
can't
Knicks.
knock them for one.
Because
Am I right?
this is the thing.
He's right.
Bro,
He's
if all 30
It's
teams,
a 2-year rental,
if
bro.
all 30 teams,
It's not even a 2-year rental.
all 30 teams would take that
It's a
2-year
1
rental
year.
right now. Am I right?
It's a 1 year.
When free agency
1 year.
comes,
Listen.
1 year rental.
1 year rental.
1
That's still
year.
good. You think Golden State would say, all right, we're trying for a year?
Well, yeah, of course Golden State would because Golden State already got the team.
every team
if you a
would say-
team,
Every single team in the
Every
league.
team in the
Every
league
single
would
team.
say,
Your Lakers.
I want LeBron James.
Every
on my
team. The
team.
Warriors would not pass up
all
on that
right.
opportunity.
But listen,
If he said, I want to come to the Warriors,
he ain't doing nothing.
Hold
What
on.
do you mean he ain't doing nothing?
Wait.
you don't see the
What
season
do you mean he
yet.
ain't doing nothing?
Stop right there. Stop right there. Let me
He
ask you a
not.
question.
He not.
Wait.
Yeah, go ahead.
Let me ask you a question. So LeBron comes here with Kristaps, and say they get Kawhi here, because the reports are
Well, that's different. Yeah.
wherever the report says wherever Kawhi goes, LeBron may go.
Wow. This nigga still chasing chips.
I
get
don't
it.
believe that.
Still chasing chips.
It was
Jesus.
I gotta hear
They
that from
compare this
LeBron
nigga to
himself.
Jordan.
to
Stop.
believe.
Yeah, I didn't hear that.
It's been reported.
Yeah.
That's her.
What's your source?
I got but
Brian Whitehurst.
I
Brian
gotta hear that
Whitehurst,
from
yeah.
LeBron himself.
Brian
though.
Whitehurst has said, you know, he's a LeBron guy.
I
Brian
know that,
Whitehurst.
but still,
He says it's well. I would say he said, but practically what he's saying is wherever Kawhi goes, LeBron may follow. More likely he will follow
if he
him.
go to the Knicks,
So you telling me right now?
that's different.
You think you can get Kawhi to come here and then LeBron to come?
I
to
don't
New York?
think it's gonna happen. I don't think it can happen as a real Knicks fan. I don't think it's gonna happen. But if it does happen, I'm not gonna be mad about it.
No,
Hell
you're
no,
not.
just like any other team, they wouldn't be mad about
Listen,
it.
this
I'd
is the
be
thing.
thrilled if LeBron played for the Lakers.
This is the thing.
guy.
I say
That's
shut the
anybody. If LeBron goes to your team, you are not mad, bro.
Why not?
I don't care if he's
Definitely
33, 35, bro. You not
Yeah.
mad.
Why you-
Wait,
I'm not mad.
be
Why
careful
you-
about the age though.
Why
I'm
you-
not careful about the age. You see what he's
Listen.
doing right now?
He's
right
This
now.
is his best overall
He looks
season.
better than some players that's 23. He's playing better than some players that's
Yeah,
20.
You think he's gonna fall
At
off a lot
30.
like that much
Listen,
from what he's doing
listen.
right now in 2 years? I
And
don't
they
think
lose.
so.
And they lose
Still
to
dominant,
Wakanda,
bro.
man. They lose.
Yeah,
look,
but that's his team. It's
I
not
get-
him.
It's not him.
I
He's
get
been
that,
playing
bro.
pretty impressive
I get that,
himself.
but
Put him in
listen.
Wakanda. Put him in Wakanda and see what they do.
In Indiana?
Indiana got a shot.
look,
Any team he go to got a shot, man. Anybody-
Wakanda ain't New York, bro. They two different teams.
Yeah,
son.
but I'm telling you,
the
you
Knicks
put
at
him on the Knicks.
bottom of the barrel, son.
Don't,
Yeah,
don't
yo.
confuse people keep
Yeah,
saying
but
Wakanda when you mean Indiana, you know.
Oh yeah, well you know.
But
know.
you see something though? This Knicks roster right now, if LeBron James joined that team, they'd be better than that 2017
Thank you.
that he got to the
Thank you.
finals.
Thank you.
Are they
Thank you.
are they going to the conference finals?
Probably
With LeBron?
Probably
Yeah, why
with
not?
LeBron. This team right now,
It's-
the Knicks
it's a
team-
possibility.
Bro, with Trey Burke, Kristaps.
This team is better than that 017.
First of all,
Enes Kanter is like
you
it's
gotta-
just like Zajunas Augustus.
You
Is he not?
can't, you can't pay
Okay.
you can't pay LeBron and Enos. You have to let one of them
No,
go.
no,
They don't have the
Kanter's
money.
gone.
They don't have the. They
Kanter's
don't have
gone.
the
I mean,
money.
of
Unless he
course,
opts
If they
into
could
his
pull
player
off,
option.
and keep him, they could still challenge.
Listen,
bro.
this is the thing. The Knicks is, to me, I look at it as like you putting a billboard in the middle of Manhattan. You're wasting marketing dollars. LeBron ain't coming. Like you're wasting. You're
He's
wasting.
right in that sense.
I
Yeah,
agree
you're
with that.
wasting
I agree
time.
with
It's
that.
a
But at
dumb-
the same time, it's not stupid for them to do it.
It's dumb
No, it's
because
dumb,
he ain't
son.
coming, bro.
He's
He
not
It
ain't
is
coming,
dumb
bro.
because
He ain't
you
coming.
wasting money.
He ain't
He's not
coming.
coming.
So how many other states
He-
are wasting money too?
Nah.
Now you
But
But they're
think
not doing this.
Listen,
I don't think they do
Houston
it.
ain't
They're
got
not
a
doing
billboard
this.
saying
Yeah.
LeBron.
And you
wanna
Because
gotta
they got
think
a-
about it.
they got a
It's-
solid
there's
team
not
right
as
now.
much traffic in
You think
other
Phoenix
cities
is
like
doing
New
it?
York. You
You
know
think
what I'm
That's
saying?
why they doing it because they know people going to see
Listen,
that.
yeah.
You know he's going to see
Yeah.
it.
You think Phoenix doing it?
Yeah, see.
You think
yeah,
Phoenix got
exactly,
a billboard?
Exactly.
They just as bad as
They need to do it. They need to do it. It's teams like,
Listen.
bro, you quote them
You
the
think
bottom of the barrel.
you think
right?
Sacramento
You quote them
doing it?
You quote them the bottom of the barrel, right?
Yeah.
Like so, I mean, if you the bottom of the barrel, wouldn't you want anybody that's worth something to come in?
I want a 27-year-old. I don't want a 33-year-old. I just feel like.
But he's
I
better
just-
than a lot
That's-
of 27.
that's the
I
argument.
get that, but the thing is,
He's
about,
making you better, man.
The thing about it is, I look at it as like, as a GM, you want to hold your pieces longer.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like LeBron is 33. You want to hold your pieces longer. There's people that's coming out in 2018, 2019 who are really good NBA players.
Zion's coming.
Not even Zion Williamson, which would be nice. The Knicks probably lose and they probably get him another high draft pick. I wouldn't be surprised, but there's players. The thing is, LeBron ain't gonna last forever. Just like
I'll take 7 years of LeBron right now.
He's not gonna last forever. But you see, the thing is,
at least 40.
Wait,
At
you
least
mean
40.
to tell me LeBron's gonna average at least 25, 7 and 7 by the time he's 39?
Nigga ain't playing until he's 40, dog.
He looked like he could.
Bro.
What? This year was the first year he played all 82 games in year 15.
Year 15, bro.
Listen,
Bro, he's out to break some records. He's
I
about
don't
to break
agree
some
with you
records.
a lot,
He's
my nigga, but we
preserving-
agree on this
he-
one.
he-
I don't think he playing a 40.
He ain't
bro.
playing no goddamn 40.
It's highly possible.
All right.
It's high. He never had no serious
I can't
injuries.
wait, man. We need a stamp tie on this shit.
Oh, stamp it.
When LeBron
We go.
retired,
We can.
when LeBron be like, yo, I'm 37.
Stamp
yo, I'm
it.
April
tired.
22nd, 2018. I said this
Son, that nigga ain't playing till he's 40. I don't give a
at
fuck.
5:19 p.m.
I don't give
Hey,
a
he-
fuck. Nobody's saying
stamped
nigga.
it.
It's possible.
He's.
It's
I believe he can
It's
play the
possible,
40.
bro.
7 more
He's
years.
never
LeBron.
had a serious
So
injury.
you're telling me at age 39, I'm not saying you know now, but you believe at age 39, he's going to average 25.
Well, I didn't
he
say
said
that.
that.
I didn't say that.
I'll put it this
I
way.
just said he could
I think
play
the
to
least.
that
I
point.
think the least he'll drop by the time he's
I think
40 with
36.
22 points a game.
22 points a game
22
at
points a
39
game.
years old.
I don't think. I think
believe
he
that.
could do
That
like
nigga
maybe
don't-
like.
that nigga
15,
don't even like
16.
guarding. He don't even like guarding Oladipo now. I'm talking about when he's
I'm
3
talking
years
about
old.
on the offense.
Hell no.
On the offensive end, if he's 40 years old, I think he could still average 22 points a game. That's how much I think he'll fall off. That's not falling off a lot.
It ain't falling off at
That's
all.
not falling off.
Not for a 40-year-old.
But the way he's
Some
conditioned,
niggas is half past that.
the way he's conditioned, he can do it, bro. I believe he can do it. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, he is
I don't
very
know.
well
He's
conditioned.
very conditioned. But
He's
you
very
talking,
well conditioned.
you talking about playing almost what?
20 some odd years.
500 more games?
Games.
Bro, I believe he got it in him.
He's-
Like
yeah.
you said, 82 games this year.
Wait, he's 33.
15th year.
He's
33. He's
now.
turning 34
33.
in December.
34. We'll count 33 now.
Yeah.
33. So 5 years. Let's see. 30.
38, 39.
38. He's
Listen.
gonna average 23 points.
I believe he
22.
can
He
do
said
it.
22, man. Come on.
I mean, that's a little exact.
You don't think he can average 22 points?
I said 18
I mean,
again.
I don't know, but
Well, hold on. Okay.
I mean,
Let's see next
How
season.
much-
I think
How
he
much
can
is-
play to that age. I don't think he could average that much points.
I think he's going to do
How
it.
much is D-Wade averaging at 37 now?
Bro, he
Well,
came off
no,
the bench
no.
most of the
That's a
season.
little. That's a little. Yeah, he's
Yeah.
been on the bench, so you can't really count.
And I think everybody would agree here. Gams Tank says if LeBron gets a decent team around him again, he's retiring. He's retiring after his 20th season.
That's still 5 years. It's
So he
5
should go to
years.
Philly then.
That would be the move.
He should go to Philly. That'd be his
That
best
would
option.
be the move.
Be his best
It's the
option.
only move he got.
He got a younger version of himself.
But why
from
you
Ben
want
Simmons,
to
and he
play
ain't-
with a younger version of yourself on the same team?
Why not?
He
imagine
needs the
two.
rings.
Imagine two niggas who passing the ball, giving it up like that.
But they both need the ball to make the team run.
No,
don't.
they don't. No, they don't. Embiid don't need
They
the ball.
don't. Ben
I'm
Simmons.
not talking about Embiid.
Ben Simmons a
I'm
rookie.
talking about Ben Simmons
Listen.
and LeBron. They play the same
Listen,
exact type
Ben
of game.
Simmons is a rookie, bro.
I understand,
you
but he
get
ain't
in
got-
line.
He's not a rookie.
You get
Yes,
in
he
line.
He's not
Yes,
a floor
he is.
spacer though. He's not a
Listen.
floor spacer. He can't
Listen.
shoot.
Yes, he is.
Listen, I
can't shoot.
I was watching something. I forgot what it was, and it was like a very respectable analyst said the same shit you said about Ben Simmons. He is technically a rookie, but the thing that makes it different is
That year. The extra
that
year.
year that he.
It's a
I said the
regular
same thing last
year.
year too.
Listen, no. Quincy's right. Technically, he's a rookie, but
Okay.
the reason, the curve that he has ahead of Donovan Mitchell,
It's ridiculous.
Donovan Mitchell did not know who his team was going to be. He did not know what system he was going to play in. He did not know who his head coach or his teammates was going to be in. For Donovan Mitchell to be up 2-1 against these niggas, that shit right there is impressive. Ben Simmons always had that right hand punch with Embiid on his side. Donovan Mitchell lost Gobert for 27 games. Listen,
Stepped up.
to me, it
Well,
should be-
no, he did lose Embiid at the end of the season.
okay,
Yeah,
at the end
remember
of the
that.
season, he only lost him for a month.
I mean, they were neck and neck basically.
He lost him for a month. It's only been a month. Y'all know niggas was talking about last episode 2 months.
I didn't say 2 months.
It's only been a
I
month.
did not say 2
It's
months.
only been a month. And how many games do you play roughly in a month? Probably about 10?
10.
10 games,
About
all right.
10 games.
So 10 games out of an 82 season, he had him for 72 games. right? Mm-hmm. Donovan Mitchell lost Gobert for 27.
Says he averaged 18 or 20. Is that
who?
I believe that's Donovan Mitchell, averaging 18 to 20.
20, like about 20 points a
Yeah,
game.
about 20 points a
Nah,
game.
he's saying LeBron would average 18 to 20 in his 20th season. That's what he's saying.
Maybe.
I still give him 22. I say 22.
Man, but this is the thing.
Mm-hmm.
I look, Simmons is a rookie because he doesn't have any previous stats, but he definitely benefits from the year on being on that.
But you want to hear something? No, you would have heard something. I'm going to say it again. If Simmons was a bum, this would not even
be an argument.
But hold on. You see, Quincy, no one's arguing the fact that he is a bum. No. So you mentioning that is no relevance.
Yeah, because you keep saying that he had an advantage, but he could still be trash with that same advantage.
Okay, but what I'm saying is we obviously know Simmons isn't trash because he got people projected him, and we're gonna finish it here. People projected him as what, next LeBron, a high draft pick, and we understand that there's been high draft picks that's been bums. Anthony Bennett, Kawhi Brown, Greg Oden. Greg Oden was more so injury, but the thing is that as good as Donovan Mitchell been playing, Ben Simmons still has the advantage, bro.
Well, of course, we know.
We never say he's a bum.
Yeah, we never said
the
that.
advantage. So I definitely agree. It should be nothing more than co-MVP. I don't think I'm
all for that.
I'm all for co-MVP.
That's what I think.
I'm all for co-MVP.
They both deserve it.
He 3-1 against Miami.
I'll be the outcast here. Fuck that. Ben Simmons needs to win it by himself.
All right, well,
we'll leave that shit right there.
All right, man. Well, I just want to tune you. I want to thank you guys for tuning in.
Thank you.
Everybody needs to get a dictionary so they can know what rookie means.
Definitely, we all know what rookie means. Stop being a dumbass. But I want to thank you guys.
Thanks for the listeners out there for commenting.
Oh yeah.
Gams Tank, thank you, brother.
Yeah. GM's Tanks. Tank?
GMS
Tank.
GMS Tank.
What up,
brother?
What up? Shout out. And if you got anything you want to hit us up, talk about on the next episode, definitely hit us up on LBRS Talk at gmail.com.
Check the blog, LBRS blog on Facebook.
Yeah, so LBR Sports Blog.
Thank you, sir.
That's what it is.
Thank you, sir.
But yeah, thanks for tuning in, and we see you next week.
Peace.
Peace.